Hey friends, welcome to Monday Motivation and happy July 4th. I am so excited to be attacking this week, celebrating the freedoms that we have here in America, but also not just the freedoms in America, but the freedom that we have in Christ. This is a week of celebrating freedom. And so I'm reminded of so many verses all throughout the New Testament where freedom has come to those of us that know and trust in Jesus Christ. And so I want to run through a few of them. I pray they encourage you this week so that all of us can live a victorious life in Christ. And so the first verse is out of John chapter 8, where it says this. Jesus is speaking. He says, "If you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." How awesome is that last statement? It doesn't say that the truth might set you free. No, the truth will set you free. And in reading this, I'm also reminded of John chapter 14, verse 6, where Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." And so Jesus is saying he is the truth. So truth is not just a principle, it's actually a person. It is Jesus. And when we know the truth, when we know Jesus and his words abide in us, the truth will set us free. So none of us are stuck. And how awesome is that amazing blessing and promise? So that's the first verse. The second verse that really encourages my soul is in Galatians chapter 5, where it says, "For freedom Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery." The context of this verse is where the Apostle Paul is speaking to the Galatian church how they are justified by faith and not by works of the law. And this so encourages me because as a man of God, it is so easy for me to drift into this performance mentality where I know intellectually that I am saved by grace through faith. I know that I am justified by faith intellectually, but in my daily life, I can feel this pressure that I need to be justified by my works, and I can fight to perform thinking that my performance increases my righteousness with God, and I feel that pressure, and I got to stand firm against that way of thinking because Jesus Christ has set us all free. In Christ, we are righteous. We are set free from the law of sin and death, and we can stand in that freedom. And this is an amazing gift that he has set us free from this performance mentality and this slavery to the law. What an unbelievable gift from God. The final verse that's really been encouraging my soul is a few verses later where the Apostle Paul says, "For you are called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love, serve one another." So this freedom has absolutely come. But that freedom does not lead us to live a life of license. No, it leads us to love and to serve others. It compels us to be a blessing to the world all around us. And I want to live that out. I want to walk in freedom, and I want that freedom to compel me to love and serve others so that we can make the biggest impact possible for Jesus Christ. So friends, this week, let's win the week. I can't wait to see what God does as you attack this week and you stand in the freedom that we have in Jesus Christ. I can't wait to see what God does. Here we go.